Hey everybody, Invicta staying here, doing another automotive video for you. This time we're going to be fixing this Jeep hardtop. So I picked this up for my Jeep TJ. It's a 1998. Most people want like $1,000 for these stupid things, and luckily I was able to find one that had some cracks in it and didn't have some back glass, and the guy only charged me $300 for it. So pretty good deal. Replace the back glass and fix some of the cracks, and then we'll be $500 into this hardtop, and it'll be nice and good as new. So what I've done is I've taken a carbide bit and I've sort of cut out a lot of the area around where these cracks were. Got a couple more up here that you can see. So cut out most of the area around there, and all we're going to be doing basically, none of these are structural cracks. It's more just on the face of it. So we're going to go ahead and fix this with this right here. It's the Bondo fiberglass repair kit. Got off of Amazon, or you can probably find it at your local automotive store. What it comes with is some of this fiberglass mat, a couple of stir sticks. This is your catalyst that you'll be mixing then with your resin to create a fiberglass. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take some of this mat, we're going to cut pieces that will fit down into these cracks, and just start layering pieces and more resin until we've got them filled. Then we'll go ahead and sand it and take care of it. So if you're doing this for the first time, get yourself some of these nitrile gloves. This fiberglass will get stuck into your skin, and it's a pain in the butt to work with. Also, whenever you are cleaning up some things like these cracks, make sure that you wear a mask. That fiberglass, whenever it's flying around, isn't real good for you. So we'll see how this works. Alright, just a real quick update, kind of show you what I did here. As you can see, I kind of made these areas a little bit larger with a grinder. Did that so that way I've got a little bit more surface area for everything to stick to. And cleaned out the crack a little bit more. So what I've done here is I went first and I took some of the epoxy resin. You just mix it based on what's actually on the box. I smeared a little bit in there and got it kind of coated. Then saturated each of my pieces of fiberglass mat with the resin, and then laid them in there. So that's what it looks like right now. As you can see, it's not pretty, but the idea is to just sort of get it filled, let it harden. As you can hear that hissing noise, got some heat going on in here because it's a little bit chilly. So still got these other ones to do, and then one more up there in the front. So we'll see how this all works out when we get done. Alright, so we've gone ahead and we've sanded all of these spots that we went ahead and repaired. As you can see, kind of whenever I was blending it in, sanded off some of the black on each of these parts. And it's not perfect by any means. However, it will fix the cracks. It make it look a little bit better. We'll go ahead and shoot these with a little bit of this black. It's a Krylon Supermax. It's the same stuff that I use to do my fenders. So in that way the fenders would be black again. But we'll go ahead and just shoot a little bit of that on there just to kind of see how it looks. And then when we get totally done, what we're going to do is we're going to Raptor line the entire top of this Jeep. So that Raptor liner will cover a lot of the little imperfections and pinholes that are probably still left within this. However, the actual fix itself to add some structure back to this is pretty well done. So for a lot of people, they'll say these Jeep tops are not fiberglass, and they're not. It's a different type of resin that they use to make these, and fiberglass doesn't always stick the best for these. So I really suggest whatever you do, follow the instructions. Make sure that you've got your doing all your prep and everything. Make sure you got heat, so it's the proper temperature, especially if you're doing it during wintertime, so that way you can get the best adhesion possible. So we'll go ahead and shoot these up real quick with a little bit of black and see how they look. Alright, and here's our finished product. So we just went ahead and shot some of that black Krylon on there just to kind of get an idea of what the repairs look like, and quite honestly they look a lot better than I was even hoping for. There's still a lot of these little pinholes, and these can be fixed. If you're just going to redo this top with paint, you can go ahead and fix these pinholes with Bondo or any sort of body filler, some sort of resin. But really, I was just looking to get the shape back in and sort of get rid of those horrible cracks. So, you know, this entire top, I got some more pinholes right there. This entire top is going to be Raptor lined, you know, later on. But as you can see, the repair looks a heck of a lot better now than it did. So the front end looks like it's up a little bit, but it's actually just because I unclipped it. So, but this entire thing will get a new coating on it. But for right now, I mean, this is a much better solution than driving around with those huge cracks, especially in wintertime. You know, we're going to get some rain and everything. You're going to get some ice in there. You don't want that sort of expanding and causing those cracks to grow larger or causing it to sort of rot out. So, all in all, I'm happy with the repair, especially up here where there was a lot of work. And literally all I did was just take a sander. I've got my random orbital here, and it's got 120 grit sandpaper on it, and sanded all that stuff down. It did not take long at all, and we got ourselves a $500 top. Everybody else is looking to charge, gosh, $1,000, $1,200 for, so that works.